Hi guys, my name is Anne and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here with me. For today's video, I'm gonna talk about the new Hourglass Ambient Lightning Edit Volume 4. This is the 4th year they released the Ambient Lightning Edit palette. This year they released two new palettes, the Ambient Lightning Edit Volume 4 and the Unlock palette. I already did a review on this Unlock palette. I will put the link up here or in the description box down below so you can check it out. So for this video, I'm gonna give you a little bit information regarding this Hourglass Ambient Lightning Edit Volume 4. I'm gonna give you some swatches and then I'm gonna compare this palette to this year Unlock palette and the last year Ambient Lightning Edit 3. Hopefully it can help you decide which one is best fit for you. It is gonna worth your money or which palette should you choose. If you're interested in seeing my thoughts, my comparisons, then please keep watching. First, let's talk about this year Ambient Lightning Edit number 4. This is the multitasking palette. This one featuring the 4 best-selling shades and 2 brand new shades. This is a limited edition. It's retail for $80. This one is cruelty and vegan free. This is the box that it came with. It's a very shiny reflective package with a color like lilac pink. I know it's kind of hard to see on camera. So here is the actual package. It has an ultra metallic, very reflective package, just like the Unlock palette or the Ambient Lightning Edit 3. This is good for storage. It's also good for travel. But with this type of package, you see it's very easy to scratch up. Like my last year Ambient Edit 3 is all scratch up. And another thing is that with this type, you get your fingerprint on this one right here very easily. So keep that in mind. If you don't like this scratch up or you can get your fingerprint on here, then it's something that you can consider. So when you open up, you have a very good side mirror. And you have 6 shades in this palette. They're very stunning. All 6 of the powders in this set are formulated with pure photoluminescent technology to capture this feel and soften the surrounding light for the skin that appears softer, younger, and lit from within. This is everything you need to finish, brighten, contour, and highlight your skin in a single compact. So in this year palette, you have 2 finishing powder, dim light, and this fill light. You also have 1 highlighter. This is Euphoric Stroke Light. You have bronzer. This is Bronze Light, and 2 of the blush. This is Luminous Glow, and this is Euphoric Fusions. Now I'm gonna talk about these shades in this palette. Here is a swatch for the new Hourglass Ambient Lightning Edit 4. First, I have dim light. This is a neutral peach beige. Next, I have this fill light. It's a soft pale yellow. Then I have Euphoric Stroke Light. It's a pearlescent beige. Then I have Bronze Light. It's a supple warm bronze. Next, I have Luminous Glow. It's a bright coral. Then last but not least, I have Euphoric Fusion. It's a soft lilac. As you can see, the blush, they're not matte finish. They have some pearls in it, so it's kind of very glowy. If you look closely, you can see the pearl in them. So remember, these are not matte finish. The 2 shades, the dim light and the diffuse light, these are from the last year Ambient Lightning Edit 3. See, they both exactly the same. They just switch up the order in this palette. But the 2 shades, the diffuse and the dim light, they both exact identical in both palettes, so keep that in mind. First, I'm gonna use this fuse light. It's this light right here. I'm gonna use this to dust off any setting powder that I have. Remember, this is a finishing powder. It's not a setting powder. This helps to brighten my under eyes. It helps to blur out any pores and fine line. It just gives you that flawless looking on your face. These type of powder does not show much on camera, but in real life, it does something to your foundation. It just smooth out everything and it blur out any imperfection that you have. Next, I'm gonna use dim light. It's this shade right here. And I'm gonna use that for the rest of my face. By using 2 different type of powder on your face, it helps to create more dimensions. This is Bronze Light. It is subtle warm bronze. This is a new exclusive shade to this palette. I'm gonna apply it to the hollow of my cheek or anywhere that I want to have warmth and definitions. This is such a very nice warm bronze. See, it just adds something to your cheek and you will be able to build this up. It just has that nice shins of bronze. A little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my jawline. You see, with this Hourglass powder, when you use it, it just give you that naturally glow from within. You see I have a little bit glow right here, even though I haven't used any highlighter or anything. It just gives you that lit from within glow. It's just beautiful. You see, you can still see a little bit glow on my cheek. Just very subtle, very natural. I really enjoy that. It has that nice sheen of bronze. It's not too much. It gives you that natural glow from within. It's absolutely beautiful. This is Euphoric Strobe Light. It's a pearlescent beige. This is a very natural lit from within highlight. If you love that natural glow, then this is the highlight for you. This highlight is not brand new. This highlight is from their permanent collection, so you can get that in a palette like this, or you can get this in individual highlight like this. So far the top row has nothing new, either from the last year palette or from their permanent lights. Next, I'm gonna use the highlight. This is not intense bam in your face highlight. It's really natural. If you like that intense highlight, this is not the highlight for you. This is more like a lit from within kind of highlight. You see it has that pearlescent beige to it. Now I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose. Then I'm gonna highlight the cupid bow. Then I'm gonna also use it to highlight my inner corner. This is not pigmented, so if you want more highlight, you have to build it up. Also highlight my brow. Next, we have two blushes. This is Luminous Glow. It's a bright coral blush. This shade is brand new. It's exclusive to this palette. So we have this bronzer and this blush. They are exclusive to this palette. Then we have Euphoric Fusion. This is a soft lilac. Euphoric Fusion Plus is also from the permanent line. So this is the repeat shades. You can get this shade in a single plus if you really love this shade. Next, I'm gonna mix Luminous Glow and Euphoric Fusion. I'm gonna mix these two together. This is the finished look. So overall, this is a beautiful, stunning palette. But how is this one compared to last year Ambient Lighting Edit 3 and this year new release Unlocked palette? First, I'm gonna compare the two new release from this year, the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3 and the Unlocked palette. Both of the formulas are exactly the same. They both vegan and cruelty free. But with this year Unlocked palette, all of these shades are exclusive to this palette. They are brand new, so you haven't seen these shades in any other palette. And with this year, the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4, you have two repeated shades. Two are from the permanent lighter you can get in a single pack, and two brand new shades. Compare these two, the more excited one is gonna be on this Unlocked palette. You get 6 brand new shades, and to me, these shades are more flattering on my skin tone. This palette is more suitable for any light to medium skin tone, and this one is suitable for like medium deep skin tone. So for my references, I like the shades from the Unlocked palette, then the shade for the Ambient Lighting Edit 4. Next, I'm gonna compare Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3 and this year Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4. When you look at them side by side, they have the two identical finishing powder, Deep Light and Diffuse Light. I was disappointed when I see these two shades in this new palette. I was wishing that they put a little bit variety between these two palettes. Then we have the highlighter. They very close. You can tell the difference between these two. So these are the swatch for the Ambient 3 and Ambient 4 highlight. The first one is Ambient Lighting Edit 3. It's the Hypnotic Strobe Light. It is a soft peachy gold. And the second one is the Edit 4 highlighter. It is Euphoric Strobe Light. It's a pearlescent beige. As you can see on the skin, it does not look much of the difference between the two. They look really pretty, but I don't see much of a difference in the two highlighters. Next, I'm gonna swatch the new highlighter from the Unlocked palette. And here you see, this is the highlighter from the Unlocked palette. This is from the Ambient Edit Volume 4. And this is from the Ambient Edit Volume 3. And as you can see, out of the three, it's more metallic, more bam type of highlight than the other two. The other two is more like a strobing powder. It's not much, it's just like a glow from within. But this one is more beautiful, more metallic. You can see the difference. And then we have the blushes. The blush from last year palettes are limited edition. They're not from permanent collections. The blush from this year only has one new shade, and the other one is from the permanent collections. First, we have Pure Effect. It's a brighter medium pink. Next, we have Luminous Glow. It's a bright coral. And as you can see between these two blushes, the blush from last year a little bit darker than this year Luminous Glow. Next, we have Euphoric Fusion from Edit 4. This is a soft lilac. And for last year, this is a real halo. It's a medium rosy plum. As you can see, the two blushes from Edit 4, this one and this one, is a little bit darker than this year blush. But this is the exclusive shades for this palette. This one is from the permanent line. These two shades are exclusive for the Edit 3. So these are the swatch for the blush from the Unlocked palette and the Ambient Edit 3. First, I have Nude Glow. It's a shimmering light amber. Then I have Luminous Glow. It's a bright coral. Next, I have Euphoric Fusion. It is soft lilac. Then I have Mood Flush from Unlocked palette. This is a soft plum. As you can see, these two blushes from the Unlocked palette, it has a completely different shades. This one, it has more a satin finish. It's not glowy like the other three. These three are glowy blush. These are the bronzer from all three palettes. First, I have the Luminous Bronze Light from the Edit Volume 3. This is a medium golden brown with a soft pale gold and a medium gold shimmer. Next, I have Future Bronze Light. This is a subtle warm bronze. Then I have Golden Bronze Light. It's a neutral golden bronze. Out of the three, this one is the lightest. This is medium and this is the darker. The shade for the Unlocked palette is completely different from the other two. I really love these palettes. Don't get me wrong, I love them. I love the natural look this palette gonna give you. It doesn't look like you have a lot of makeup on, and it gives you that beautiful glow from within. Very natural, very soft. The downside to this palette is that the packaging, you get fingerprint on this one really easy and they scratch up so easily. And another thing is that the pen size for this palette is too small. So if my brush is a little bit bigger like this, I have to squeeze them together to get into this palette to make sure that I don't mess them up unintentionally. The good thing about the package is that it's very easy to store, it's very easy to travel with. And with this palette, you can do your face and your eyes at the same time, so it's very versatile. So out of the three, which one should I recommend? If you have the last year Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3, should you get this year Ambient Lighting Edit 4? The answer is no. If you already have the last year palette, you should not spend your money on this year because it's pretty much identical. They're pretty much the same. The only difference is that they only have one extra blush, the new one, the Luminous Glow. But I don't think you should spend all your hard-earned money to get just one blush. It's not gonna worth it. If you don't have last year palette and you want to choose between the Unlocked and this year Ambient Lighting Edit 4, then I think you should go for Unlocked palette. It's more versatile, it's more beautiful, and all the shades in this Unlocked palette are exclusive to this palette. You cannot get in other single or in any other palette. If you're a blush fan and you really love this Luminous Glow, then I think you should go for it. But if you want something different, then I don't think the Ambient Lighting Edit 4 is the solution for you. This Unlocked palette is totally completely different from the other two, the Edit 3 and the Edit 4. So out of the three palettes, the Unlocked palette is my absolute favorite. Anyway, those were my thoughts on the new Ambient Lighting Edit 4 and my comparison between this Edit 4, the Unlocked, and the last year Ambient Lighting Edit 3. I hope this video is helpful for you in deciding which one is best fit for you, or should you get it anyway. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. I really love it when you do. Let me know in the comment down below what your thoughts are on these palettes. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, then I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys!